Hi there, welcome to GuySuCo RoundUp. I'm Delroy Dash. Thank you for joining us as we share with you highlights from around the sugar industry. We salute our hard-working teams across the industry who, despite the inclement weather, continue to forge ahead with harvesting and sugar production. As you are aware, we are in the seventh week of production for the first crop of 2021. On today's program,
Healthy lifestyle, long life. Right? That has a lot of meaning.
A lot of people don't take the health serious, but your health is wealth.
So this whole operation here is called repacking of broken bottles. And it is a very high cost area because this operation, once the factory is grinding, this operation happens 7 days a week.
Every day if you have a 2-hour delay, you add up for a week, it's a lot of time, it's more than 12 hours we're talking about.
as workers across Guyana observe Occupational Health and Safety Month, the management and staff of the Guyana Sugar Corporation joined the call for all workers to remain healthy and operate in a safe work environment.
The observance of Occupational Health and Safety Month allows the GuySuCo family to re-emphasize the importance of safety and health under this year's theme: Anticipate, Prepare and Respond to the Crisis. Invest now in resilient occupational safety and health systems. At Blairmont Estate, activities commenced with a fitness walk from the Barbies Bridge Junction to the Blairmont Estate Community Center. Here are some highlights.
This morning, everybody completed at the same time. Literally, the last time we had some back markers. This year, everybody did well. Everybody got force. Everybody got force. Everybody got force. The effort is what is important. But we must not only remember Health Week or Health Month in April. It has to be something continuous. And as we were chanting on our way here, healthy lifestyle, long life. Right? That has a lot of meaning. We all need to strive for a healthier lifestyle. We must try to exercise as much as we can. Not to be any big exercise. I noticed Assistant Field Marshal Mr. Hussein can be a very good trainer. Maybe we all need to come out here more often rather than once in April and right on this ground, do some exercising. And it will all help us to not only be healthier, but it will help us perform better. Our faculties will be better. So it's important. And this event marks, as I said before, marks the commencement of Health Month, and at Blairmont Estate we always started with the health walk.
Leading the walk was Mr. Vijay Rahim, a true model of the importance of health and safety. Vijay has made a name for himself in the corporation, living his health and dream while muscling his way up the corporate ladder.
My name is Vijay Rahim. I'm a constable at the estate. Other than that, I'm also a personal trainer. I run a gym in Rossignol. It's called Muscle Factory. So I do personal training as well. And today was real nice. Everybody made the time come out and support the fitness walk. You see, a lot of people don't take the health serious, but your health is wealth. Without health, you have nothing. So apart from exercise, our diet is important also. I'm here 10 years now, GuySuCo, but I've been doing fitness for 16 years now. Yeah, and I have 7 international medals as a powerlifter. I have a Commonwealth deadlift record, and I have a lot of Caribbean records, and I am 13 times senior national overall champion in Guyana. And right now, I am the first sportsman in Barbies to deadlift 700 and the lightest sportsman in Guyana to deadlift 700 pounds. That's 159 body weight, so 4.4 times body weight. Yeah, the only person in this country that could do that.
The production of sugar is indeed an exciting one. After harvested canes are loaded and sent to the factory via punts, the next big process is the lifting of these canes to begin grinding at the factory. Today, we focused on the cane gantry system at the Albion Port-Morant Estate.
For more than 3 centuries, sugar cultivation is done along Guyana's lush, fertile coastal plain. As a result of the low-lying features of the areas, the original planters, the Dutch, designed intricate waterways on the sugar plantations primarily for drainage and irrigation of the land, but was also used as an inexpensive transportation route to and from the cultivation. More importantly, these waterways continue to provide an eco-friendly transport route for harvested sugarcanes from the field to the factory. The harvested sugarcanes are loaded into punts. These punts are pulled along the waterways either by oxen from the auxiliary water channels to a main one, then by a tractor to the factory. On arrival at the factory, the harvested sugarcane bundles are hoisted using different techniques, allowing the canes to be weighed and then emptied on the feed table, which feeds the factory to begin the grinding process. At the Albion Fort Morant Estate, Guyana's largest producing estate, located at Albion, Quarantine Region 6, the use of the laborious cane gantry system is still operational. Let's hear from Field Superintendent Mahindra Mangal as he informs of the operation at the mill dump.
Now, before it go to the gantry, you have to get two side chain hands to start the chain and place it on top of the pond so it can be easily accessible when you go under the gantry. Now, you have to get two persons. We work 3 shifts a day, 3 8-hour shifts. So you have to get 6 persons here to do this work a day. And at a week of 7 days, that's 5 to 2 persons we have to get here to do this work. Now, when it go under the gantry, you get gantry hands that hook the chain, the sling chain onto the gantry. Then the gantry will lift it up and put it on the scale. Now when it go on the scale, the bundle will weigh and then go to the carrier. Now, you have to get people to hook that chain. You have to get 2 persons a shift. Then you have to get 3 persons to throw in back the sling chain into the empty ponds to go back. So you have to get 5 persons under the gantry per shift. Now 5 by 3, that's 50 persons a day you have there. Now when the ponds go to the back, you get 8 persons who will clean those ponds to go back and back. And a shift of 8 by 3 is 24 persons you have to get a day to clean ponds at the back here.
A very labor-intensive process. Field Manager Ramphal explains there are instances of bundles of cane dismantling during the lifting process.
Because we're using sling chains to lift bundles at the gantry. And sometimes or many times you have snapping of sling chains where they cut. And these bundles, some bundles like you can see there are as much as 7-8 tons. And when these things get cut, nearly half of the quarter pond cane falls back into the pond. That requires that pond to be reloaded. What happens here now, it avoids this pond from going back and back to be reloading fresh cane. So we have to bring back that pond. It utilizes a tractor to bring it back here. And when it comes here, this bell actually have to offload that cane, pack it here, and then set back the chain and repack it. Now it doesn't really happen so smoothly like you're seeing. Sometimes ponds needed at the back, so this operation will be at the halt. When there are ponds, it will come immediately and reload and go back. But let's say ponds are not available at that time. This cane remains here for a while. Canes cane remaining here for a while increases its PPM. It gets staler, reduces its quality, and you get less sugar from it. That's a loss. Apart from that, this bell load is designated here. That's a cost as well. You have to work 2 shifts, bell 2 8-hour shift, which is a 62 and a 2 to 10 shift, with 2 operators, 2 mates. In the event that we have a lot of broken bundles, which sometimes we do have, we're pushed to operate a 2 12-hour shift, so as to get the cane as quickly as possible into the ponds back to the factory. So this whole operation here is called repacking of broken bundles, and it is a very high cost area because this operation, once the factory is grinding, this operation happens 7 days a week.
An aid system the cane gantry operation is not without any challenge.
The gantry system, which is also very old, the foundation of the structure of the gantry to begin with, right? That by itself is posing some problem in terms of the warping while it is in movement and things, and you see some wearing of the wheel. We had some downtime this week because of the wheel cutting. When you stop and you do your measurement and do your survey on the structure itself, there's no movement. But when it is in operation, it is probably warping somewhat and causing the wheel on the drive to worn out. And that by itself is causing some downtime. That is a high risk area. You will also have challenges that you'll have to come and find slick chain. Slick chain is a costly asset within the estate. You have bursting of slick chain, then you'll have to adjust and join those slick chains. Sometimes the slick chain fall in between the pond and it takes time. What is important is that the factory at 168 grinding ton skin per hour, you'll have to make about 26 lift, right? And if you divide 60 minutes by 26, every 2 point something minute, that cane would have to be lift, weigh, and deliver to the cane carrier. So that is posing some challenge as well. There is the sling chain also. When you have heavy loaded ponds, it sometimes bursts and spill cane into the waterway. And those things are challenged. Pond gets stuck up to move in the dark flow because you need a smooth flow of the operation so that cane delivery. And when you have intermittent cane delivery to the cane carrier in the factory, you're having less bagasse and you create a less film or a bed where you have the rollers could roll and the extraction would go up. So if you have intermittent supply, you'll also have intermittent supply of bagasse to the boilers. And as such, you'll have to put on a diesel set to maintain electricity and the operation with it. And that by itself is causing problems. What you also find when the gantry make it lift, there is a demand for electricity power. And that fluctuation is also causing impact on other components within the factory. With a pond dumper system having a smooth operation and have better control.
Noting the occupational hazard using such system, Mr. Shiv Prasad further explains.
The guy operating under there, and if the wheel develop problem, you can derail the gantry system at the top. You know, that is a risk. And if the guy not feeling well, and you have to go up there to take him down, right? Bringing down and actually ladder the step system is also a big risk. Then you have the ropes, the wire rope hanging with bar and the chain. Those things sometimes snap and it could pose problem to the people who are actually booking those slings for the gantry to lift it and deliver it. So the risk is greater with the gantry system, right? But with a pond dumping system, you also eliminate things like sling chain. You also eliminate the cleaning the pond, mechanical and semi-mechanical harvesting. You're finding more stuff coming in the pond. And you're getting problems getting people to the pond. You know, people are not up. And when you're jumping from pond to pond while the pump keeps circulating and moving out, there's also risk that you could fall off and you could sustain injury. You could eliminate all those elements of risk and cost and delay, and those things will add up. Every day if you have a 2-hour delay, you add up for a week. It's a lot of time, more than 12 hours whereas you could grind. And if you add it up for a year or a crop, you're losing a few weeks of grinding. So it is always better to have a pond dumper system. Other estates have it and you see the delivery. And now you could deliver and make the amount of height and deliver the amount of cane. It adds efficiency in the factory and the crop experience, overall efficiency.
Despite the numerous challenges, Albion Estate is forging ahead and remains resolute in achieving its sugar production targets while continuously striving to boost workers' morale and team spirit, both in attendance and productivity. From the industry's perspective, the plan to move to the pond dumper system is expected to save the corporation at least $127 million annually, while increasing factory efficiency and operation of the estate.
As part of our strategy to better serve your valued customers, we're pleased to inform that there is no increase in the price for our packaged sugar. We wish to encourage you to purchase any of our brands, including Demerara Gold or Enmore Crystal, that are hygienically packaged. Also, if you are desirous of managing your sugar consumption, we have our 5-gram sachet especially for you. forward to the week ahead. We wish our Muslim brothers and sisters Ramadan Mubarak and pray that the holy month of Ramadan is successful. Fasting for the holy month of Ramadan begins on Tuesday, April 13th, 2021, depending on the sighting of the moon on Monday evening. Meanwhile, our Hindu brothers and sisters will be observing 10 days of fasting as Navratri, marking the Hindu New Year, begins on April 12 and will be ending on April 21. Please remember to observe all COVID-19 protocols and guidelines. Until next time, be safe. Bye for now.